Okay, I get it. Buying camera equipment can be expensive. There is so many options to choose from. You might be thinking to yourself, how can I get the highest quality image that looks like $1 million without actually spending $1 million? And the answer may just surprise you. See, regardless to how nice your camera is or how much you spend on it, you'd be far better off buying a cheaper camera and investing that saved money into lighting. For example, here is a shot from a camera that cost $3,899, shot only with available window light. Now here is that same shot from a camera that only cost $17.99, less than half the price, but with a $1,000 lighting kit. See the difference? If I wanted to shoot client videos or even just social media or YouTube videos, and I only had $1,000 to spend on a lighting kit, this is the setup I would start with. Today, I want to show you guys just how far this budget can take you. So with that said, let's hop into the gear that will help you get amazing shots just like this. Let's start with the most expensive part of the setup, but also kind of the most important, the lights. For our main light, we have the Aputure Amaran 200X. This light is insanely bright and versatile. Measuring at a staggering 51,600 lux at 1 meter, this light is bright enough to light up an entire room or even operate as a key light for your subject. It's even bright enough to compete against window light flooding into the background. Now, full transparency, Aputure does have an Aputure Amaran 200D that is a bit cheaper and brighter, but for this kit, I wanted to focus on getting the most functional setup we can. And the 200X has an advantage that can make it even more versatile for multiple setups. See, the 200X is a bi-color light, and this feature will unlock more options for your kit overall. Having a bi-color light is extremely useful for matching other lighting fixtures or ambient lighting when shooting in unfamiliar locations, but it doesn't stop there. If you have a warm practical light in the background of your scene, you can match that warm temperature on the Amaran as a hair light on your subject, adding more depth to your scene. Funny enough, Aputure does sell a more professional version of this light, but it costs $1,000 by itself. This light, on the other hand, is only $349 and it fits nicely into our $1,000 budget, and this is only the start. Our next light is the Amaran 100D, the little brother to the previous light. I know this light isn't bicolor, but because the other light is, it'll be okay. As far as our kit goes, I wanted to focus on a solid 2 lighting setup, and these two can really handle everything. The 100D can operate as a hair light if you are using the 200X as a key. These lights can even be switched out if you want to use the 200X as the hair light for that warmer look that I showed off earlier. In this case, just be careful not to shoot in the direction of any bright windows. So at just under $200, this makes a really solid secondary light, and even better, both lights are in the Aputure lighting family. This means not only are you getting great quality, but you also have full control of these lights via the Sidus Link app. This app will allow you to wirelessly adjust your lighting setup, and this only adds more value to this ultimate kit. Building the ultimate kit can come in handy when creating YouTube videos like this, but it also can help really elevate the production value of your live streams. That's where today's video sponsor, Switcher Studio, really comes in handy. Switcher Studio is an app that allows you to create high quality live streams and be able to post them to all the major live streaming platforms. Whether that's Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and so many others, you can create stunning live streams using just video from iOS devices. With their app, you can actually link up to 9 streams of video from iOS devices and be able to have an amazing multicam experience. Not only can you do that, there are tons of other pro features, such as the ability to have logos, lower thirds, and even calls to action on screen. Switcher Studio is an amazing app for those of you who are looking to take your live streams to the next level without adding super complicated extra equipment. Switcher Studio has also been awesome enough to offer everyone a free month when using promo code BWASH. Definitely check out the links down below in the description for Switcher Studio, because if you're looking to live stream, this might just be the easiest way to do it. Now, when it comes to these lights, I did leave one thing out. Both of these lights are known as hard lights. So if you use them out of the box, you won't get a look that looks like this. You'll get something that looks more like this, which is obviously less appealing. And we need to soften up these lights. And the best way to do that is to add diffusion. There are tons of ways to diffuse hard light, including a lot of free options, such as simply bouncing the lights off of a wall in order to get that nice soft look. But again, we need something that is more versatile. So let's add some softboxes. Now, the two softboxes I have budgeted for this kit are also made by Aputure. The first is a Light Dome SE. This is a 33.5-inch softbox, and it comes with the honeycomb grid, and this would work perfect for a key light setup. This gets your talent or your subject nice soft light across their face and will keep the shadows from being too distracting. The second diffuser is the Aputure Lightbox. This rectangular softbox is one of my new favorite diffusers, as it allows me to get an amazing soft backlight or hair light on your subject. You can get both of these softboxes for less than $200, which is perfect because we still have a few more items to finish up our $1,000 lighting kit. So now we have our lights and our diffusion, but next we need a way to hold everything up. My first recommendation is the Neewer Pro 9-foot stands. These newer stands come in a pack of 2, and they work great for the lights that we've already picked out for this kit. Now, in the past, I have been heard saying that the Neewer brand is something that you might want to be wary of, primarily because of the build quality. But these stands in particular have worked out really well for us, even on our own sets. Even better, at $126, they fit perfectly in our budget. And in fact, because the price is so great, we have a bit of extra spending room so we can add a few bonus items. The first bonus item is a boom stand. Now, the boom stand in this case is going to be the Connextro Max Boom Arm with a sandbag. This is sort of the secret weapon to getting that perfect hair light. With this stand, you can get the hair light over your subject while also keeping the light and stand out of the shot. If you don't need it as a hair light, it can also double as a boom stand for a microphone to capture audio, but we'll save that for another video. So if I've got the boom stand, then we technically have an extra stand, and you'd be right. So with our leftover budget, let's pick up a must-have in the world of versatile lighting accessories, a 5-in-1 reflector. Every lighting kit can benefit from one of these, and in our case, we'll be using it as a bounce or a fill light, but there are tons of ways you can use these, and at only $40, there's really no reason not to add it. This $1,000 lighting kit is perfect for beginners and even professional videographers and content creators. We here at BWatch Media have some very professional lights, but you can bet that when it comes to getting lights for our new studio here, this kit's gonna be here. You just can't beat the value that this lighting kit offers. Now, this video is not sponsored by Aputure. I know I've endorsed several of their products, but honestly, I'm just a fan. If at any point you felt lost by some of the terms in this video and want to learn more about lighting, I've created a beginner's guide to lighting course you can definitely check out. I'll leave that link down below. It not only will teach you all the basics of lighting and terms that I've used throughout this video, like key light, hair light, fill light, and so on, but it also helps support the channel, and it allows my team and I to keep creating videos like this. But thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.